everybody, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today's review is a little different. We're going to have an R rating. Okay, today we are talking about one of the best horror movies that recently came out, and that is called Ma. Are you guys mad at me for something?
I don't want to hang out at Ma's anymore.
Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone.
Max, I want you to meet someone.
Nice to meet you, Maggie.
We went to high school together.
Why's my son
You smell just like your daddy.
spending time at your house?
Hey, guys.
That bitch is crazy.
Probably something wrong with me. How does it feel to be on the outside looking in? Let's get this party turned up.
Why are you doing this?
This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
She buys alcohol for these minors, and she gets them to come to her house and have a party in her basement. And so that's where things get a little bit weird. After that first night, she starts to become crazy and obsessed with these teenagers. And so she starts to invite a lot more teenagers over, having more parties, and we start to see a little bit of her backstory. My dog's sneezing in the background. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Bailey. Anyways, so we get to see her backstory a little bit and how she turned out the way that she did. And it's pretty fucking insane, okay? It's pretty fucking insane of how she turned out that way. And this is going to be a spoiler video. If you guys have already seen it, that's great. Now you guys can watch this review. A lot of the kills in this movie were on point. I loved all of them. So the one that I love the most, and she works at this, you know, veterinarian place or whatever. It's like for pets or whatever. I don't know the name of it right now. But she works with animals, and one of the dogs, she took blood from it, right? And then she put it in this, like, bag. And so she tied up her ex, well, not really her ex, but like somebody she liked from the past who, you know, fucked her over mentally really bad. And she connects his arm to the dog's blood and starts injecting the dog blood into him. And then she grabs, I think it was a knife or something, and she slits his wrist. And he dies on her bed. Fucking wild ass movie, you guys. I was not expecting a lot from it because horror movies nowadays don't really scare me unless it's like from an old property like, you know, It or Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's Chucky, which is Child's Play. I wasn't expecting a lot, but seeing this now, I was going to see it in the theaters, but I never got the chance to. I actually did, but like my brother and a friend didn't want to go see it with me, and now they are kind of regretting it because of what I've told them, so that's great. But this movie was just amazing. I'm going to give it a rating. I've never done the ratings on my reviews before, but I think I'm going to start doing that. Review, I'm going to give this movie most likely a 5 out of 10. It is more understandable because mostly the movie is a little bit boring at the beginning / middle. It's like, here's the beginning, boring, here's like a little bit of the middle, boring, and then here's the rest of the middle, and then here's the ending. This part and this part were really great, but then this part, like this majority of the movie, which is, you know, half of the movie, was just kind of boring. It just didn't really, you know, reel me in like other horror movies do. But this movie wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The trailer does expose a lot of the major scenes where she's taking a picture on the couch with the teenagers. That was in the trailer, and that was like the ending. That was the end scene. And I guess they just like spoiled a lot in the trailer for the movie. And I hate movies that do that because they try to, you know, make a good trailer, make it interesting. If you're gonna spoil the last scene of the movie, you need to have at least more interesting scenes than just that one. I feel like they got that into the trailer because they were like, okay, we don't have any more cool scenes, so we're gonna get the ending and put it in the trailer. No, sweetie. You need to do a little bit more. Get people, you know, reeled in, and they just didn't really do that until like the ending, and that's not a good movie. And I liked it though. It wasn't bad. I sat through it. It's not as bad as the new Slender Man movie, okay? That was fucking god-awful, and I'll probably review that some other time, but that was terrible as hell, okay? Another death scene that I really liked was when she was driving in her truck, and she sees one of her, you know, like, old classmates or whatever. I don't know what the backstory was of her. I forgot. I have short-term memory loss. And she's driving the truck, and the girl is jogging on the side of the road, and she just swerves the truck, runs over her, and says, fucking cunt. I loved it. Okay, the person that they got to play Ma was amazing. I didn't think that she was going to be able to pull it off, honestly, because it just didn't really seem like the type of role that she would be in. She was in roles like Bad Santa and like other movies that were like goofy comedy movies, and I just didn't really see her being in this kind of situation. But she did a really good job. She was the best out of all of them. The teenagers were just kind of a little lifeless. They just didn't really, they weren't really good actors. I mean, they were decent compared to other movies that I've seen this year. I am a really good critic. I'm sorry, guys. But it was a good movie. I liked it. It was not bad. But you guys should go watch it. It's amazing. Well, I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's just, it's alright, okay? But if you guys enjoy this review, make sure to leave a like because it does save my life. And make sure to subscribe for more content. And hopefully you guys go check this out because it hopefully is going to be getting a sequel soon. I hope it does. Oh my god. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.